My doctor looked at my test results and asked if I had ever been here before. I booked a routine medical checkup because I hadn't been to a doctor in years. IT was supposed to be a quick appointment, blood work, a few questions, and I'd be home within an hour. But as soon as the doctor opened my file, his expression changed. He looked at me, then back at the screen and quietly asked, "Are you sure this is your first visit here?" I nodded. He frowned and turned the monitor toward himself again. He said my record showed I had been treated at that same hospital 6 months earlier. That was impossible. I had never even been inside the building before. He printed a copy of the file and handed it to me. My name, date of birth, and address were all correct. Then I noticed something that made my stomach drop. There was a patient photo attached to the record. The person looked exactly like me, same face, same haircut, even the tiny scar above my eyebrow, but the admission date was 6 months before I had ever visited. The doctor apologized and blamed it on a computer error, but I couldn't let it go. Before leaving, I asked the receptionist if they still had security footage from that day. She hesitated, but after explaining the situation, she agreed to check. A few minutes later, she returned looking pale. She played the recording. My heart nearly stopped. The video clearly showed someone who looked exactly like me walking through the hospital lobby. They signed the same name I use on every document and disappeared into an examination room. Then the screen went black. The receptionist whispered that the footage had always been corrupted. After that moment, as I left the hospital, my phone buzzed with an email from an unknown sender. There was only one attachment, a scanned copy of the hospital discharge papers. The signature at the bottom wasn't mine, but it matched my handwriting perfectly. Then I noticed one final line typed across the page: "Your next appointment is tomorrow. Please don't miss it."